Right now at 10, hundreds of school district employees in the city of Janesville are getting their first round of COVID-19 shots. And a Wisconsin judge modifies the bond agreement for the teen accused of killing 2 protesters this summer in Kenosha.
This is News 3 Now at 10.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Those stories are coming up in just a bit. First, there are a couple of chances for accumulating snow over the next few days.
And alert days are in the forecast for Saturday night and Sunday, and again for Monday and Monday night. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti with a look at our first warn forecast. Gary?
Well, Eric, we have winter weather advisories already in effect for late tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night through Sunday morning for Dane County and areas to the west and north. This is for accumulating snow of about 1 to 5 inches. Lighter amounts down toward the Illinois state line, maybe an inch or 2 in far southern Rock County, maybe as much as 4 or 5 inches out toward Richland County and areas north and west of Wisconsin Dells. So we have those alert days in the forecast for Saturday and Sunday. We also have one in the forecast for Monday, mainly Monday afternoon and Monday night for a winter storm potential. Now, we've had lower confidence in this storm, but as we take a look at the earlier computer model forecast, it has heavier snow not far, just south of the Wisconsin-Illinois state line with about an inch in Madison, a little more amounts down to the south. Some of the very latest computer model forecasts coming in tonight are bringing that storm northward by about 50 miles. That could increase the snow potential as we head into the day Monday and into Monday night. So this bears some watching. Time lapse from the WIC Skycam showed beautifully sunny skies today, one of the few days this month where we had bright sunshine all day and clear skies for tonight, but that's allowing temperatures to drop off rapidly. 18 was the high in Madison. Temperatures only in the mid-teens up to the north, and now we're down into the single digits. Fortunately, with light winds, wind chills aren't much of a factor, but by tomorrow morning, we could drop to 2 below zero in Madison. That'll be the first time this winter our temperature drops below zero. Look for a high of 22 tomorrow evening as skies turn cloudy in the afternoon and snow starts to develop from west to east across southern Wisconsin. I'll have more details on the timing of the snow and how much we might expect on Monday in just a few minutes.
Okay, Gary, sounds good. City of Beloit has declared a snow emergency ahead of the weekend storm. The city's snow emergency goes into effect 8 o'clock tomorrow night. It'll run until 3 p.m. Sunday. During the snow emergency, vehicles will be prohibited from parking on city streets to allow for proper snow removal. And for all your local forecasts and weather information on the go, be sure to download our Channel 3000 weather and traffic app. It is free in your app store.
Kyle Rittenhouse, the now 18-year-old charged with killing 2 protesters in Kenosha this summer, is now barred from drinking and associating with any hate groups under a new modification to his bond agreement. Prosecutors asked to modify Rittenhouse's bond after he was spotted at a Racine County bar this month and taking pictures with people using a hand sign associated with hate groups. Prosecutors also alleged he was serenaded with "Proud of Your Boy," the anthem of the Proud Boys, a known white supremacist group. Rittenhouse is currently out on a $2 million cash bond. His next court date is scheduled for March 10th. Next at 10, the Department of Health Services says more than 310,000 COVID-19 vaccines have now been administered in Wisconsin. More than 100,000 more are on the way and nearly 780,000 allocated. For the first time, teachers are getting the COVID-19 vaccination.
And today in Rock County, staff with the school district of Janesville had a chance to get their shots. Adam Duxter explains what led us to this point and why for one teacher it is a very special day.
Well, it took just a matter of seconds. This is a moment Aaliyah Dupree has been waiting for a long time.
I was just really excited. Knowing that, we got this chance, it's just thrilling to hopefully keep us as safe as possible and keep our kids safe.
The high school math teacher was one of 650 staff from the school district of Janesville who had already gotten the vaccine by the time we caught up with her this afternoon. And while she's excited for what this means in terms of getting back to school, she says she's also excited for life to get back to normal.
My life, I feel like, has been impacted by COVID a lot. I have both of my parents. I worry about their health. They're not specifically high risk, but I worry about them.
And when it was announced last week that staff at SDJ would be getting the vaccine, Wisconsin's DHS said they might have been jumping the gun. But those here at Mercy Health say their mission is to get as many shots in as many arms in as little amount of time as possible.
It's allowing our educators, our teachers, to get back to school and provide that in-person learning. So if I got vaccine in the freezer, it's not effective. It's only effective when you get it vaccinated into an individual. So we got vaccine in the freezer. We need to get it into someone's arm.
Dupree and other teachers will come back in 2 weeks to get their second dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. And while they're already back to in-person learning for the start of the third quarter, she knows the sooner staff has the antibodies, the sooner teaching and learning can get back too.
I am so excited, and honestly, it makes my life easier, but it's also so much better for the kids.
In Janesville, Adam Duxter, News 3 Now.
Teachers throughout South Central Wisconsin are slated to get the COVID vaccine in the coming weeks, with teachers in Milton getting their shots next Wednesday. Wisconsin health officials confirm more than 2,000 new cases of COVID-19 today, 34 more deaths. Almost 57,000 Wisconsinites have completed their COVID vaccinations, just under 1% of the state's population.
As we await the state's final decisions on which groups will get vaccinated next in Tier 1B, local health departments are waiting right along with us. Jeff Jelinek is acting as the Sauk County Health Department's COVID-19 incident commander. He says the uncertainty makes it difficult for them to know what to plan for and coordinate with vaccination partners.
You know, there's a lot of things go on behind the scenes that need to happen before we just start having people calling in and getting vaccinated. You know, you need to understand how much vaccine you need to order. Our vaccine orders are already due for this coming week when they open up phase 1B. So, you know, how do you know what to order?
Jelinek says he understands the state has a lot going on, but thinks a bit more involvement with local health departments could be beneficial. Vaccinating healthcare workers is going better than expected for hospitals here in Wisconsin. It's important to remember employees are not required to get the vaccine. In Madison, both SSM and Unity Health Meritor tell us more than 90% of employees are saying yes to the vaccine. UW Health is close to that, with just under 90% of staff agreeing to get vaccinated.
Wisconsin's statewide mask mandate could be overturned by the Republican-controlled state legislature under a resolution that could be voted on as early as Tuesday. 27 Republican lawmakers signed on to that resolution. It would have to pass both the Assembly and the Senate in order to end the public health emergency and undo the mask mandate issued by Governor Evers that runs through March 20th. The mandate is also being challenged before the Wisconsin Supreme Court. Governor Evers has renewed the mandate now 3 times. President Biden taking action today to provide relief to struggling Americans feeling the financial impact of the pandemic. Vaccine shortages and concern over new variants of the virus are raising worries about the prospect of getting the pandemic under control. Chris Martinez reports.
With the stroke of a pen, President Biden is urging the Agriculture Department to boost pandemic food benefits for low-income families by 15%.
We will not let people go hungry.
The president signed a second executive order Friday calling for a $15 minimum wage for federal workers. As the pandemic continues its destructive path, there's new concern over a more contagious COVID variant from the UK that's detected in at least 22 states. Mutations have also been found in South Africa and Brazil.
If you have a virus that is more transmissible, you're going to get more cases. When you get more cases, you're going to get more hospitalizations. And when you get more hospitalizations, you're ultimately going to get more deaths.
To speed up lagging vaccination efforts, President Biden is invoking the Wartime Defense Production Act. 80-year-old Larry Darcy waited for his shot at a site in San Francisco.
I just hope everyone has the opportunity to get the shot as soon as they can. And I think with our new administration, that'll happen.
But it's not happening yet for many in New York City, where vaccine supply is running near empty.
Right now in New York City this week, we had to cancel tens of thousands of appointments, and we weren't allowed to tap into the second dose supply that's waiting on the shelf for weeks to be used.
New York officials are requesting permission to dip into the second dose stockpile to give to those still waiting for their first shot. Chris Martinez, CBS News.
The Centers for Disease Control says people can receive a second dose up to 6 weeks after their first shot. That is twice as long as the initial guidelines.
The U.S. Senate has confirmed retired General Lloyd Austin to lead the Pentagon. The 67-year-old makes history as the first black Secretary of Defense. Austin retired in 2016 as head of U.S. Central Command, which oversees U.S. military operations in Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, and Yemen. Because he had just recently retired, he had to be granted a waiver before taking the job, which was approved by both houses. House Democrats plan to send the article of impeachment to the Senate on Monday, triggering the start of the Senate's trial of former President Donald Trump. Tonight, Senate Leader Chuck Schumer says the trial will begin the week of February 8th.
Green Bay Police and the Brown County Tavern League working to make sure bars and restaurants are enforcing protocol for this weekend's NFC Championship game. Green Bay's police commander says he saw some, quote, pretty alarming pictures on social media during last Saturday's game showing people maskless in packed bars. The police department says its main goal is education and compliance. Regardless of what happens this weekend, the Green Bay Packers say they are sending 4 local healthcare workers to the Super Bowl to join in on the festivities. The team picked the employees of Bellin Health as part of an NFL initiative to invite healthcare heroes to the game in Tampa, representing all 32 city teams.
The National Football League is going to allow 22,000 fans to attend the Super Bowl next month. The NFL said it made the capacity decision after discussions with public health officials, including the CDC, the Florida Department of Health, and area hospitals and healthcare systems. Super Bowl 55 takes place at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa on Sunday, February 7th. Sports Director Zach Hanley will have a special report on the Packers' unprecedented season and a look ahead at their game against Tampa Bay on Sunday. Watch Packers 2021 Titletown to Tampa right here on News 3 Now tomorrow night at 6:30.
Well, it was a sad day for baseball fans across the country as legend Hank Aaron has died. He broke baseball's all-time home run record back in 1974, passing Babe Ruth with home run number 715. Hank Aaron ended his career with 755 homers, which stood as baseball's all-time record until Barry Bonds broke the record in 2007. Aaron began his major league career with the Milwaukee Braves back in 1954. He was just 20 years old at the time. He played with Milwaukee with the Braves until 65 when they moved to Atlanta. He then returned to Milwaukee 10 years later to finish his career with the Brewers. The Braves and Brewers both have Aaron's number 44 jersey hanging retired in their stadiums. Hank Aaron was 86 years old. We'll be right back.
Dear all-wheel drive, I'm your new co-pilot. Camry. Safety's the name of our game. Steady Camry all-wheel drive.
Right now, you can lease a new 2021 Toyota Camry for $239 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
When you're the victim of an accident, it can feel like the weight of the entire world is on your shoulders. Why not let us take that crippling burden off your back? Habish, Habish & Rotier. We fight for what's right.
I'm a little old to count down the days, but my ski trip to Cascade Mountain with my cousin each year, so much fun. We used to pretend like we were flying. Now, we really do. My dad and my uncle like that we still ski free. But Noah and I, we just have fun. See you there.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
This does not look like a discount sofa.
It's not. Everything I sell is quality furniture, and I give you a discount. Bob's Discount.
Interesting. I'll remember this for as long as I live.
Bob, you look so young.
Do you remember?
It's not discount furniture. It's quality furniture at a discount.
Bob's Discount. Get Bob's Discount! Only at Bob's Discount Furniture.
Dear all-wheel drive, I'm your new co-pilot. Camry. Safety's the name of our game. Steady Camry all-wheel drive.
Right now, you can lease a new 2021 Toyota Camry for $239 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
Hi, folks. Saturday morning, just days after Inauguration Day, we take a look at some of the executive orders President Biden has signed so far.
And we'll be taking a look at the weekend weather. Join us Saturday morning at 5 and 8.
watching News 3 Now at 10.
Welcome back. The city of Madison has now officially been accepted into the Great Lakes Cohort of the Food Matters Initiative. It's a regional effort to reduce food waste through policies and programs.
The City of Madison Streets Division, they've calculated that on an annual basis, we actually collect 10,000 tons of food scraps. And that's just curbside collection pickup. That does not include, institutions, also industrial, commercial, restaurants, and multifamily high rises. So there's a lot of opportunity there.
Other cities included in the Great Lakes Cohort: Chicago, Cincinnati, Detroit, and Central Ohio.
Despite the weak economy and high unemployment rates caused by the pandemic, home sales were the highest they have been in 14 years. That's according to the National Association of Realtors. Not only did home sales rise, the value of housing increased by 9%, reaching the highest median price in history at $296,000. Ford is recalling 3 million vehicles in the U.S. and Canada over airbags. The airbags are made by Takata. That's the same company whose airbags have been linked to at least 18 deaths in the United States. The recall comes after the IIHS rejected Ford's argument that this version of the airbags didn't need to be replaced. Owners will be notified if their vehicle is included in this recall. Ford will repair the airbags at no cost to the owners.
A historic church in Sauk City is getting some new flair, installing some custom glasswork in the church's bell tower. News 3 Now photojournalist Jim Rader was there today.
We started this project late May, and we wrapped it up in October.
In the Oak Hill Chapel, there was 44 windows that 18 of them were missing because of vandals.
We put a new roof on the main part of the church, new slate roof on the steeple, stainless steel, repointed all the masonry. Original part was 1845. There was an addition done in 1871, and then this tower was done in 1893.
Gotta raise it up a little. The windows themselves are probably under 50 pounds each. Not very sticky stuff, even in the sun. And these are my two workers here, Tom Roach and Jim Crittenden. Skilled workers, that is. The way I built these, the old ones, the way they built them years back was individual pieces. I glued this all up, laminated it all together. They never had the storm windows years back, so now they're totally protected. Hopefully another 140 years they'll last.
And that was photojournalist Jim Rader reporting. As you could see, scaffolding had to be built for the install in order to reach windows 80 feet up. These 3 new wood frames are an exact match in detail of the original. The church was built in 1854.
The ice castles in Lake Geneva are officially open, but it's also a hot ticket in this cold weather. The spokesperson says tickets sold out this week within hours. The number of tickets available is down this year. That's, of course, because of the capacity limits, but organizers say they hope to open up more time slots to see the ice sculptures in the coming weeks. All right, tonight, it is the second largest Mega Millions jackpot ever. It's up for grabs, an estimated $1 billion, coming down to 6 numbers. So get your tickets out because we just got those winning numbers. They are right here: 4, 26, 42, 50, 60, and the mega ball is 24. If the winning ticket were to be sold here in Wisconsin, the take home here, and this is after all taxes, would be a little over $400 million in a lump sum.
All right, so Eric, we're going to go to Gary now while you check those numbers and see if we won.
What would you do with that kind of money? Come on, that's just too much, right? Not. Well, tonight, we're busy in the weather office watching the potential for a couple of weather systems bringing us snow. The first one, Saturday night into Sunday, winter weather advisories already in effect from southern Minnesota through much of central and southern Wisconsin, Dane County and areas to the north and west. Also includes Green Bay. Of course, the Packers have their game a little after 2 o'clock on Sunday. Hopefully, the snow will be winding down, if not over by then. They're looking about the same amounts as we are here in Madison, somewhere in the 2 to 4 inch range. Heavier amounts of 4 to 6 inches, maybe even a little little locally more than that from La Crosse back into parts of southern Minnesota. Lesser amounts down toward the Illinois state line. As we take a look at future track, you can see generally clear skies tonight and a little sunshine to start the day tomorrow. The clouds move in tomorrow afternoon. This is 7 p.m. The snow is starting to spread across southern Wisconsin, snowing pretty steadily overnight into early tomorrow morning. That's Sunday morning. That's 7 a.m. The snow starts winding down to some flurries or patchy freezing drizzle. 2 p.m. most of the snow east of Green Bay out over Lake Michigan. So good news there. But again, if you're traveling up that way, you're probably going to be dealing with snow or the slippery road conditions on Sunday morning. Then a little bit of a break Sunday night, and then the next weather system already starting to spread snow into parts of western Illinois by 7 a.m. Monday. And in fact, the very latest computer models, this is the local computer model showing the snow up near the Wisconsin-Illinois state line by evening. Some of the later computer models just starting to come in have that snow actually making it farther north into southern Wisconsin. So we have an alert day in the forecast for the snow Saturday night and Sunday. Pretty much on track for that. The system Monday afternoon, Monday night, a little more iffy, but again, even though we have lower confidence, the impact could be higher because there's going to be a very sharp cutoff going from very little snow to a very heavy snow, maybe over a 50 or 100-mile line. And if you take a look at some of the computer model forecasts, this is the European model, and you can see amounts of 6 to 10 inches just south of the Wisconsin-Illinois state line with almost nothing north of Madison. Just took a peek at the intermediate range computer or the version of this model. It's moving the snow northward by about 50 miles now. And the GFS computer model starting to also drift northward. This is the earlier model. The very latest model run just coming in now has it, again, about 50 miles northward. So that would bring certainly accumulating snow for areas south of Madison, maybe some light snow farther north of Madison. This doesn't have quite as strong of a cutoff, but again, this bears some watching as we head into Monday afternoon, Monday night. Not a slam dunk, but if it occurs, the potential is there for even a more significant snow than what we'll see Saturday night and Sunday. So winter weather advisories in effect starting at 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, west of Platteville to Lone Rock to Wisconsin Dells line, east of there, including Madison. That starts at 6 p.m., runs till 9 a.m. Sunday morning. Tomorrow, high 22 degrees. That's after a low of about 2 below zero tonight. We'll start with some sunshine in the morning, more clouds in the afternoon, snow developing west of Madison late in the day, and through Sunday afternoon, probably about a 1 to 5 inch amount. Again, heavier amounts north and west of the Dells. 7 to 10 day forecast. Notice the snow chance again for Monday. Then light snow on Wednesday, although the very latest computer models indicating this might be more of a 2 or 3 inch snow rather than an inch snow as we were looking at earlier, and perhaps another system bringing some light snow Saturday afternoon into Sunday morning of next weekend. So much more active weather pattern here.
All right, Gary, thank you very much. Just had sports. Badger volleyball opening up the season with a sweep thanks to the play of Kelly Sheffield's freshman phenom, her debut. Next in sports was that.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
In the truck game, greatness is defined by a relentless commitment to the customer, forged over decades, built by a team resolute in helping you achieve your greatness. Experience this award-winning lineup today. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling truck for 44 years straight and counting.
Hurry to get $7,250 in total savings on a Built Ford Tough F-150 XLT at your local Ford dealer.
At American Family Insurance, we've always protected more than what you drive. We've protected and supported the dreams that drive you. Right now, that means extending our 10% savings on auto premium for all current and new auto customers through March, so you can get a little closer to your dream. Whether your dream is discovering new roads and new limits, or supporting that dream. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
Get more for your kitchen now with the Brothers Maine Big Kitchen Upgrade Sale. We want you to absolutely love your new kitchen, so you'll get big, big savings on the latest incredible products from GE and our risk-free 30-day price satisfaction guarantee. We want you to be 100% satisfied every time. That's why we're the More Store. The Big Kitchen Upgrade Sale with more selection, more savings, and more kitchen. Now at the Brothers Maine, your local store for more since 1938.
Menards has the products you need to help keep your home safe. From smoke and carbon monoxide alarms to fire extinguishers and more, Kidde home safety products keep your family protected in case of emergencies. This battery-operated combination smoke and carbon monoxide alarm features a voice alert that identifies the hazard. It's just $19.99. Save on Kidde home safety products and everything else. Now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
The modern farmhouse look is here to stay, and we have it for less at Slumberland Furniture. Start out with neutrals. Use a beige or light gray sofa as your base to build on. Next, mix and match metals and wood. Try adding contrast by using light with dark. Finally, add home-style pillows and unique farmhouse accessories. Play around and have fun. Get your current look for less at Slumberland Furniture.
How we doing?
Fabulous.
I wonder how the firm's doing without its fearless leader. You sure you want to leave that all behind?
Yeah. Stay restless with the icon that does the same. The RX, crafted by Lexus.
Lease the 2021 RX 350 all-wheel drive for $429 a month for 36 months.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Last season, Wisconsin volleyball made it all the way to the final game of college volleyball season. And to get back to the national championship match, that starts tonight with a date against 13th ranked Purdue. The Badgers swept the Boilermakers in their conference opener last year, and history repeated itself this time around. Devin Robinson hammers it home. The freshman had 9 kills in her Badger debut, and Dana Rettke was just doing her thing. The reigning Big Ten Female Athlete of the Year drops one down for the point. Rettke finished with 11 kills, and Wisconsin sweeps Purdue 3-0. Wisconsin's other #1 ranked squad, women's hockey, well, they are skating in St. Cloud, and the Huskies were no match for the Badgers. Scotty lit the lamp 10 times tonight as Brett Pettit and Darryl Watts both recorded hat tricks. Badgers take the series opener with ease. 10-0 was the final. The Badger men gave up 3 first-period goals to the Nittany Lions and could never recover. Wisconsin splits their series with Penn State. Tony Granato and company will travel to Michigan State for a 2-game series next Friday. The last time Green Bay hosted an NFC championship game, it was the 2007 season, and the Giants came into Lambeau and won. Since then, the Packers have played in 4, all away from Green Bay. This year, the road to the Super Bowl goes through Lambeau Field, and Matt LaFleur and company are feeling pretty good about themselves. But they also know nothing matters if they don't win Sunday's game.
Well, this is the pinnacle, you know, I mean everything. Obviously, this is what you get in the game for. This is why I started playing ball at 8 years old. You want to win championships, and it's right there in front of us. And I think, you know, this game doesn't even matter if we don't get to the big game.
And Major League Baseball is mourning the loss of a legend today. Hank Aaron passed away at the age of 86, and Hammerin' Hank was one of a kind. The former Brewer and Brave hit 755 career home runs. He was a 2-time batting champ, 3-time Gold Glover, 25-time All-Star, and a member of the Baseball Hall of Fame. And the voice of the Brewers, Bob Uecker, had this to say about his former teammate. We lost an icon today, one of the greatest athletes to ever wear a uniform. Wisconsin lost a legendary figure, and I lost a great teammate and friend. Hank loved Wisconsin, and we loved him back. We're back after this.
You know, if he keeps talking to you like that, you should just dump him.
Drive.
So, what do you think?
I love it.
In the truck game, greatness is defined by a relentless commitment to the customer, forged over decades, built by a team resolute in helping you achieve your greatness. Experience this award-winning lineup today. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling truck for 44 years straight and counting.
Hurry to get $7,250 in total savings on a built Ford Tough F-150 XLT at your local Ford dealer.
Did you know that 178 million Americans are missing at least one tooth?
It's true. That's why at Affordable Dentures and Implants, we only focus on tooth replacement solutions.
Whether it's a single tooth, full dentures, or dental implants, we have an experienced dentist who can create a new smile just for you.
At a price that's affordable.
Because at Affordable Dentures and Implants, we want you
to go ahead and smile.
So, how's saving for the renovation going?
All done.
I will never understand how you do it.
Easy. She saves with BMO Harris. We give you a cash reward for every month you save.
So BMO will give me cash for saving money?
You bet.
Can the subject hold position 2, please?
How's this?
That's art.
That makes saving look good.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect. Get a $5 reward every month you save $200 or more in a new BMO Statement Savings account.
Hey, Tom.
Sheila? Hey, don't take losing the Anderson business personally.
I resigned it, Tom. I guess they didn't tell you about their opossum problem.
I thought it was pronounced possum.
The Badgers take on Ohio State Saturday at 3 p.m.
Well, accumulating snow in the forecast tomorrow night and Sunday morning, and then again Monday afternoon, Monday night.
We'll have updates all weekend long. Thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 10.
Do something good, be well, and have a great weekend.